We have a countdown. We have dates, we have games, we have competition. Ladies, we got an NWSL schedule drop. 26 matches per club, 13 home, 13 away, and some big fun asterisks to start this NWSL 2025 season. The Challenge Cup kicks off on March 7th with opening weekend of the regular season, March 14th through 16th. There's this new thing, NWSL Rivalry Weekend, August 8th through 10th. We'll get to see the Cascadia rivalry between Portland and Seattle, a SoCal rivalry between Angel City and San Diego, plus an East Coast battle between Gotham and Washington, and the return of Decision Day. We haven't seen it since the first and only time in 2023, but all 14 clubs will be in action on Sunday, November 2nd, before the playoffs start November 7th, and then the championship set for November 22nd. Countdown is on, ladies. We're here. Any matches that stood out to you that you were like, yes, I'm excited to see this. I'm excited to cover it. I'm excited to watch this. What'd you see, Dee?
I love Decision Day. Let's keep the drama. That's what people love about NWSL, but let's not make it about the players. Let's actually make it about the teams and how they're going to go into the next phase trying to win an NWSL championship. I like it. I think this is what's going to attract more viewers to the league. This helps teams. You know what? Nobody knows what's going on. We have to ball out and throw everything in the kitchen sink at this match. So let's go. And Lisa, shout out to Lisa Carlin. She was very humble and didn't mention she covered the last and only Decision Day the NWSL did, and she absolutely crushed it. Hopefully we get to see her there again. But I like this. I think finally, what was our things we did at the beginning of the year of like, let this go, keep this or something?
Oh, yeah. Leaving things in 2024 and then like.
Yeah. NWSL, yes. Why are we doing Decision Day games like in 3 different days? Put it all on one day. Let's go. Let's get here for the drama and let's see how teams show up, because that's how every other league in the world does it. So finally, maybe NWSL listened to our podcast and was like, yeah, maybe we should take notes. Who knows?
Listen, they definitely listen.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to the very early scheduling of this Orlando Washington Spirit final 2.0. I want to see how much vitriol has festered in the off season, and how spicy we come in early. I think that's a point of excitement. Like, what a way to kick off the season early. Like, all right, let's go. Let's see what Washington Spirit's got in the tank now.
I love the shout for that, Christine. Guys, games are all across CBS Sports. 63 total matches across CBS family of networks, but one that I'm really excited for, we get it early. We get it first in the opening weekend. Kansas City against Portland. Do you remember their game last year to start the season at Kansas City at CPKC Stadium?
Was it 9 or 8 goals?
I think it was 5-4.
It was 9. What the hell?
9 goals. I want that again.
Yeah.
All goals, no defense. Let us know which game you have circled first on the NWSL schedule. It all starts. Opening weekend is set for March 14th.
Yes.
Sorry, I had to think about that. I wasn't reading anything. Think about that. Okay, guys, Barclays Women's Super League. It is back for match day 12 of 22, a whole slate of games to come this weekend, but all eyes are on Stamford Bridge as Chelsea hosts Arsenal Sunday, 7:30 a.m. Eastern time. It is a top-of-the-table clash. Arsenal last week, they got a 5-0 win over Palace, and that saw the Gunners jump in the standings and take second place. So now they are just 7 points off Chelsea in the standings, but Chelsea are unstoppable right now, dominating. They're at the top of the table. They are undefeated on the season. Give us a look at this game, Darian. Chelsea, Arsenal, what are you watching for, whether that's tactics or personnel?
I mean, it's a bit of both. Chelsea is on fire right now. To be honest, I don't know if there's a team that can stop them because, hey, let's try to shut down Mayra Ramirez. Cool. Catarina Macario is going to score a worldie off of her left. Vintage Stanford Catarina Macario showing up in Chelsea. Okay, we're going to sit in a low block and try to not give them anything near the 18. Well, great. Aaron Cuthbert will take a shot from distance and score a banger. There's no way to stop everybody on Chelsea squad, and I don't know if I truly believe, sorry, Kupo, that Arsenal has all those holes plugged. I think very few teams do to be able to stop Chelsea. Maybe I'll eat my words, maybe I won't. But for me, I think Chelsea's just got this in the bag. I think, honestly, they kind of have the season in the bag with how they're playing right now. And they have players coming back from injury that look even better than when they were before they got injured. So this is a team that's unstoppable for me, and I don't know if Arsenal has it in them to do it. Kupo.
Well, if there is a team that does, it's Arsenal. So Chelsea obviously have so many different quality goal scorers. They're also defensively sound. Arsenal really do have finally locked it down defensively. Emily Fox does such a big chunk of work, even in transition into that attack. Their passing's gotten cleaner. They've gotten much better. I do have some doubts in terms of just like goal scoring ability. They're really going to have to lean into it. My other concern just as this season goes on is Chelsea have just signed Gurma. Like I don't think that they could get more terrifying, and adding that layer to their defense is insane. It's insane. Chelsea right now this is their 12th match day. They're currently on an unbeaten run. Arsenal, the last match string since Renee has taken the helm, absolutely perfect. However, I mean, I feel like if there is any cracks in that foundation, Chelsea will be the ones to find them. They'll also be playing at home against Arsenal. So this is going to be a massive, massive challenge. But if Arsenal can climb this mountain, full steam ahead.
If Arsenal can't beat Chelsea, can anyone?
No. The only other challenger right now would be United. And I think Skinner's sort of trying to light some fires underneath them. But I don't think that any other squad is as complete in BWSL this season. I think that as the season continues on and they sort of pick up injuries, not necessarily Chelsea, because I think they have significant depth at this point, but as you call through the other squads, that taper off from sort of the top of the table is so significant. It's a cliff. And with WSL, as I mentioned before, once the ship starts to pull away from the port, it's very hard to reclaim those points. If Arsenal lose this match, there's now a 10-point stretch between them and Chelsea. That's a big gap to sort of make up, irrespective of how things go forward. Now, why I say Arsenal are the most significant in this race against Chelsea, because United, the fixtures toward the end of this schedule are far more challenging than Arsenal have ahead. So whoever can sort of make up those points early on will stay in this race, but it's going to get a big, big gap very fast, especially with the way Chelsea are going.
A lot to look at in this match for Chelsea, Arsenal. The offense of Chelsea, they lead the league with 36 goals, guys, 220 shots from the Blues, and their expected goals is over 25. That is Super League leading for all of it. Meanwhile, guys, Arsenal defense has been really good. First in the league with 8 clean sheets. Their expected goals against is 6.7. So defensively, Arsenal is really stout. That's where this game is going to be won and lost, hands down. I love a good fun fact, and I love a good stat. Arsenal has not beat Chelsea away from home in nearly 7 years. They have failed to win their last 5 Women's Super League matches against Chelsea on the road. That is
insert the Titanic lady that's like, it's been 7 long years. Yeah, I think we're gonna add on.
We're hit with injuries over those last 5 meetings away.
It doesn't matter.
I don't think it matters. I think in looking at the way that Arsenal set up tactically in that 3-back, if I'm Chelsea's front line, I'm looking at my chops, looking at the space behind Catley and Fox. They both like to go forward. They're both aggressive in the attack. It leaves them really exposed with just Williamson back there. I like that they're playing in a 3-back. Don't get me wrong. I love that. But it's so vulnerable against a side like Chelsea. I don't see it working in their favor. Maybe we'll get a high-scoring match, though. Well, I like the drama of that.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Russo's on a streak. She's looking confident. Dente is also on a streak. They have a great attack as well.
Emphasis for Arsenal fans. If you're looking at this match and you're thinking, what can we do? How can we do it? You're cheering for Alicia Russo to score another goal. She's on a 6-match scoring streak. She can extend that to 7. I think that's kind of like the silver lining of this for the Gunners side. We did a poll on YouTube. Who's going to win this game, Chelsea or Arsenal? 91% say Chelsea is going to win. Only 9% saying that
Sorry,
Arsenal is gonna get
Christine.
it. Christine, do you have
Listen,
faith in your Gunners?
I mean, I'm always going to be rooting for my Gunners. However, I can be objective too. I know that this is a massive challenge, and it is very early on in the season, but it will be a pivotal point going forward for, who's carving deeper into this title race.